So I'm trying to let at least 30 seconds go by before I address who I'm talking about in today's video, which is Lil Tay. Good Lord, the girl is an abomination, at least on the surface. I don't know what lies underneath. Pause. I mean, considering how weird this video is going to get today, considering we're going to be talking about a bunch of lubed up old men or lubed up younger men who are still men waiting for this girl and praying on the day that she turned 18 years old. Because now, apparently, she started in OnlyFans.
Going on, we just broke the link record with the youngest link of the century. $1 million in a couple hours. I'm still the youngest one doing it. For all the grown-ass haters who've been hating since I was 9 years old, look at me now. What y'all got to say? Y'all been doubting me for 7 years. You can hate on me all you want. You can't say Lil Tay ain't winning. So for everybody out there, do whatever the hell you want with your life. Who gives a fuck what people have to say? And remember this, Lil Tay rich and finna get richer. Oh yeah, and thank you to all my supporters who have pre-ordered since 2018 or whenever you did.
You can see why I waited a few seconds before I decided to play her in this video, because this chick is very foul-mouthed and she's based her entire image, like none of that's real. All of that is fake. Like that is an act that has been orchestrated by her brother, who's been pimping her out for years, and Mommy Dearest, because apparently that's the kind of household she's been living in. She's been living in a household that was oppressing her like she was Cinderella, except for the fact she got to actually leave the house and get clout and fame and make money for the family. Now she's out here spewing all this garbage on the internet. Like her entire image is based on being a ratchet black woman, and it is just it's insulting, considering the fact that like it all started back when she was just a little kid.
This Lil Tay, I'm richer than all y'all broke ass 30 on my wrist. What the f all y'all doing with your lives? I'm 9, I was born in Atlanta, and I was broke as hell. Look at me now, I'm all better than you broke ass.
The fact that nobody has managed to put hands on her yet is appalling, considering I don't know how you get away with speaking like this from being 9 all the way to the point where she died and was resurrected back to life like she was Jesus Christ, and then she got to actually get more fame and clout on the internet. She got even bigger. She pulled a Neon, and just like Neon, somehow came out on top, which is crazy because these are untalented people. Like, I mean, where do you see the entertainment in this garbage?
All y'all grown-ass men hating on a 9-year-old. I ain't got no license, but I dropped 400 racks on this car, bitch. Y'all don't even have a car. I ain't got no license, but I be driving this around. I bought this girl, bitch. Y'all saying I rent my cars? Bitch, hell no, I don't rent my car. If I rent my car, do you think I'll be doing this? Bitch, get your money up before you start hating on me, bitch. Lil Tay rich and finna get richer. All y'all grown-ass men hating on a 9-year-old. I ain't got no license, but I dropped 400 racks on this car, bitch. Y'all don't even have a car. I ain't got no license, but I be driving this around. I bought this girl, bitch. Y'all saying I rent my cars? Bitch, hell no, I don't rent my car. If I rent my car, do you think I'll be doing this? Bitch. Get your money up before you start hating on me, bitch. Lil Tay rich and finna get richer.
There's got to be a point where you ask yourself, what happened? How did I get here? How did my life fall apart to the point where I am consuming Lil Tay content for enjoyment or at all? I'm literally wasting time on consuming this, engaging with it. There's some part of me that resonates with this. I should question if I should even be here anymore. I just don't see how anybody finds this shit entertaining. This is an albatross. This is like an infringement upon reality. It's so cringe. It's so terrible. It's so offensive to begin with. Like the whole like shtick that she's got going on with was from her racist brother and mommy over here promoting this content, and her daddy was in on it too. I guess he was just one of those, like, you know, just bitch made, you know, cuckery dads where he just really didn't have much input, but he was there. He was in the backdrop. He was still watching it take place, watching all this degeneracy get spewed out on the internet. I mean, I'm telling you, how do you get to the point where you are actually viewing this? How did she actually make money? Now, the money that she has in her videos, just like all these people, that's monopoly money. That stuff is bought from Amazon. That's not real. But a lot of the cash that she actually was making was legitimate. The fact that she's over here rolling around in that Rolls Royce, I mean, kicking it and stuff like that, the disrespect. The fact that people were like, yeah, that's cool. She's being her authentic self, when there was nothing authentic about that act. She's out here speaking her mind, giving her peace, letting everybody kick it, you know, with society. Yeah, man. She's giving it one. I mean, these corny ass people. I mean, what a pathetic and miserable experience to have on this planet, to where instead of going out there and living, you're watching Lil Tay. I'm telling you, you got to start questioning yourself deep down. Like, you got to start looking deep within and wondering what went wrong. Was it my parents' fault? Was it my teacher's fault? Was it my fault? It's definitely your fault to some degree, like probably majority of it, because nobody probably made you turn on Lil Tay. Most of the people in your life probably don't know who she is, and if they do, good Lord, then I can see where the source of the problem is. But this is really irritating to watch. And the fact that, like, why are so many people shocked? Why are so many people shocked that as soon as she turned 18, that people were over here yamming it up on the internet? I mean, dude, the world is a weird place. There's a reason why you don't trust the ice cream truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because there'll be diddlers everywhere. That joke is also reality. There's a reason why these stereotypes exist, because there is some truth to them. Because good Lord, I'm telling you, if I ever see an ice cream truck, I'm always looking at it just a little bit sideways. I'm always trying to get a peek inside, just to see if I see like a diaper or some like baby's foot on the ground, or seeing something. You know what I'm saying? A t-shirt, anything to give me a sign to see that somebody was abducted. Is there a head in the freezer? I mean, you never know. Because I'm telling you, these people, they got some weird stuff going on. They can't wait for people like that to turn 18. Like, yeah. Who do you think was engaging with the content? That's what's so naive about these parents who be so just lost in the sauce over here, you know, becoming the biggest narcissist that you ever see on the planet. Like, these people who their entire lives become main character syndrome. Like, they believe they are really running shit out here because they're pimping their kids out on the internet, allowing older and creepier dudes to just have a good time with themselves on the internet while their kids are out there dancing around on TikTok. Or they're out here doing this ridiculous shit. Somebody's out there having a good time thinking, oh boy, I cannot wait. I mean, there are some sickos out there. I mean, dang, has anybody watched one of the recent documentaries that's come out in the last year or so? There's been a lot of them talking about all the girls who've been exposed and were being exploited by their families out here on TikTok and Instagram and whatnot. And yeah, you find out that 90% of the people that were fans of this content were dudes, grown men, not other kids that were resonating with the content. Because guess what? You try to make it so adultish, it doesn't make any sense for it to resonate with children in the first place. Just because it's kids on the platform don't mean kids are going to watch the kids. They just don't. Weirdos watch the kids, and that's why there were such huge numbers of it. And you don't think they couldn't wait? Oh, they couldn't wait. Man, I'm telling you, it was like when Eric Cartman couldn't wait for the Nintendo Wii to come out. Boy, he went through hell and back. And I'm telling you, some of these like slime balls on the internet, they can't wait. They're famished. They're foaming at the mouth. And people out here, oh my God, I mean, this is shocking.
They just made $1 million on OF within 3 hours on her 18th birthday. Please let that sink in. Listen, I'm not here to judge anyone on how they make their money, but I do think it's creepy that the internet sits and counts down and waits for girls to turn 18. Trust me, I get the hustle, I respect the bag. But when society makes teenage girls feel like their most valuable asset is their body once they turn a certain age, that's when it becomes a problem. Let's bring back shame, because all it took was 3 hours. 3 hours for her to make 1 million. This is the same thing that happened with Bad Baby. Bad Baby made 16 million off of OF, and even she says it's weird how people signed up so quick when she turned 18.
I mean, no shit. Just no shit. Of course, their wedding is just like Bad Baby. It's the most obvious example. I mean, $333,000 and 30. I mean, that's a lot of money to make per hour. I mean, good Lord. I know they be inflating some of those numbers sometimes, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty accurate. You know, I mean, I don't think she's flaunting lies over there when it comes to that. Now, her entire life is a lie, but I don't think this is. The Lil Tay saga is sick, though. I mean, it is disturbing with people out here acting, oh my God. I mean, are we going to do something about this? Clearly not. We haven't done anything about these pedophiles. I mean, they're still running the streets, guys. Check your phones. They're all in the neighborhoods, and they won't release the Epstein files. They won't let you know what other ones are out there because they're part of it. I mean, who are they? Well, I guess, you know what? We know who they are. But I'm telling you, they're not going to release the stuff they don't care because apparently most people don't care about the child exploitation. Most people only concede the money and the dollar signs. When can we get the sponsorships? When can we get more money? Oh, the money still, I mean, it feels good. You know they're pimping out your daughter, right? You know there's a lot of men who are like touching themselves to this content. Oh, you know that there's no way there's as many as you think there is. Yes, there is. 95% of her audience is actually men above the age of 40. But, oh, no, they just ignore that. Because I'm telling you, if you ever see what happens to these parents, boy, they become literally villains. They're just, it's sick what happens to these people. They all become different versions of Walter White. That's what they all become. They become their own personal Heisenbergs, where they're starting to build these evil empires, where they were like, man, this started off as a semi-innocent idea, and then all of a sudden it spawned into something much darker. And then they dive into the darkness, and they give in to the darkness. You know, that's what they do. They give in and they just stop caring about what happens. They don't care about the end result, the trauma, the years afterwards where the children realize that they didn't have a childhood. Just like Lil Tay one day is going to wake up and realize I never had a childhood. I was out here being pimped out by my brother. Mommy Dearest was holding me back, chain and balled over there. I mean, ball and chain to the desk, making more content, slave to it. Like I was Jesse Pinkman out here, slave to making more meth. I mean, that's what they got them doing. Just content factories and content farms. I mean, it's amazing. They're going to start replacing the warehouses where they're building cars, and they're just going to turn them into content creation factories. Pretty much already happening now. It's going to be robots being built in one building, and it's going to be influencers in another. I mean, because that's what the world's going to be. A bunch of people watching other people be fake. Oh, Lord. Because, I mean, this act is just sadly fake. I mean, it is so pathetically false. I mean, I don't know what's more fake, who's more ungenuine than this. There are some comparisons out there, but I can't think of them off the top of my mind. Like, we've seen fake celebrities plenty of times where obviously it's not the person that you see on screen as the person that is off the screen. I mean, some of them turn out to be the worst people that you could possibly imagine. Serially abusive, serially addicted to bad things. Always a detriment to others, only think about themselves, consumed. But I don't know. This is one of those other levels of celebrity. Like, these are being spawns of the Gen Zs that are like, God, this is the part that makes their generation look really bad. Now, I'm a big proponent of my generation. The millennials almost have destroyed society because of how we, you know, just think nostalgia is the greatest thing on earth and we can't move beyond it. We're at the point now where like people my age just can't move beyond like the old days. Like they can't understand that Superman movies are still made for children too. That's why you got all those crazy alt-right, you know, conservative men over here bitching about how Superman is a bad movie when apparently, oh my God, it appealed to some children. And you make it super serious the whole time. It's comics. It ain't supposed to be that goddamn serious. Now, I know this content that we're talking about with Lil Tay ain't serious at all, but it did get serious to the point where it's got greasy men out here trying to beat their meat on her on the, you know, internet. It's gotten to that point. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Disturbing streets that we're in right now. That's where she's at. It's a bad place. I mean, there's weirdos out here, but why are people acting like, oh my God, I can't believe this has happened? I mean, that part is the most irritating thing. And I get it. You got to get people to click on the videos, standing on the right part of history and all that. I mean, it's obvious it's a bad thing. Duh. I mean, having greasy, dirty people out here preying on children is scary. Yes, it means that you need to keep your children on tight quarters when you go to the park. It means you need to keep them within your eyesight. You may, you know, maybe don't keep your eyes only on the booty that you're like paying attention to in the park if you're a single father. I mean, just make sure you're actually looking for your children too, because there are some people out there that are also looking for your children and not for good reasons. You know, like always pay attention, see if there's white vans around. Some of those things are real. Like you should question that. Like, there's not going to be another white old school RV that gets to just drive downtown Nashville and not get checked anymore. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen. Ever since that guy decided he was going to blow himself up and make himself spaghetti sauce and SpaghettiOs all over 3rd Avenue and 2nd Avenue downtown Nashville, you're not getting down there with the old school RV. No. No beige Winnebagos are going to ever travel through there unchecked. And people need to check this behavior. I mean, it's just crazy to me that she actually got away with saying that crazy stuff as a kid and then go to school and somebody just clocked a mess out of her. I mean, I'm telling you, this stuff is crazy. I mean, it's so insulting.
This Lil Tay. I'm richer than all y'all broke ass.
The fact that these people have just gotten, the fact that these people ever grow in a platform is nuts to me. The thing is, they're all shocked that she eventually started an OnlyFans. And the thing about this OnlyFans is apparently she's been teasing the hell out of people with this OnlyFans. She ain't actually been showing them anything. She scammed them on that. Actually, kudos to her on that, because she didn't even give the sickos what they were looking for. She didn't even give it to them. Didn't even show them the goods. Didn't even spread the whole sea for them to see. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, didn't get the bush open. She left it closed. Like I said, she's not naked or nothing, apparently. She just got a bunch of dudes that just waited and she turned 18. They're like, it's the time. Let's go, guys. We can press sub. Go ahead and pass over that money. And she took it and gave them nothing. Congratulations. That is a great scam that I actually support. Unlike, when Hot Tua said that she wasn't going to actually start an OnlyFans.
Link in bio for my OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans, and there will never be an OnlyFans.
She might want to reconsider that these days, because she's hit rock bottom. But yeah, I'm done. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. See you soon.